Showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. Today's Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. With three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here we go, first third down of the game. To throw, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes the grab. It's Casper. Breaking free at the 35. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dawgs offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Moore.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Ducks offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. On the move now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw here. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the run, it's Edwards. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Reed. Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Great cut. They whiff on him. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Fighting off the defender. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of downs. Great play by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. to the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback keeps the football, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The sophomore with great work after the catch. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They're going to run it here. You see senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First and 10 now for the offense. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Grab near the sticks, it's Wilson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh, God.
Everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Peoples. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Yeah.
This defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Edwards. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Choose to get free. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We'll give it to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. To throw, it's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Picked off a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. quarterback making some changes at the line. The sure hands. It's Sutter.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To the air. It's Moore. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. He keeps it on a design run. Fighting him off. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's running out of time here.
Yo! All the icons keep disappearing.
Smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Play for the offense. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. second and goal. They'll give him another chance. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense brings him down.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. No, and he knocks it right through. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for his big tight end.
Oh my gosh, yo.
As he just overthrew his receiver that time. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Last chance here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Number 5 is the night.
Why he lost it like that?
Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Smith fighting off the defender. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were
Hold on, I'm gonna get you something in a second. What's up, TJ? I already heard you say that once. again. I put it over here. See? Come over here. You have to eat that sandwich over here. Done eating? Huh?
Christ, not being Carlos. I mean, it's because of grace to you're not in a lecture. This is because of grace. I mean, it's not. It can't be Carlos. It's grace.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Looking for a gap, it's Edwards. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick spin on the run. Physical run earns the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's enough to be heard on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Now let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sutter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And still trying to live up to that to this day.
He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Rotors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
And looking for a big play here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Nice grab. It's Casper. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set, second down play here. With the catch, it's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So far, let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
That's caught. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking deep down the left side. It's Dawgs. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. It is intercepted.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Sutter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Edwards. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sutter. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Casper. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down RPO looking left. He runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's modern college football for you right there. Fourth and short, in field goal range, you got to kick it, right? Nope. I mean, not many would have faulted them for kicking it and getting the 3 points, but now they've set up a goal to go, and they're pushing for 6.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Powers through. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the ground. It's Hardy. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To throw, it's Reed. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Casper. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He lets it go on the move. Almost intercepted again. And a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down completion to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Ball handed to the running back. Eludes a tackle. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. National championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun. Has the first down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10 now. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It was a first and 10 play.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. And move the sticks.
Gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught on the outside. It's Berry. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. He picks up 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time, looked for on a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's contact on the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Johnson. The sure hands, it's Watkins. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Running play called on third and short. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Durham.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. With the catch, it's Anderson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Gonna run it. It's Barry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's good as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship on the line, Kurt, and you can tell with this intensity, the game dead even now.
Everything that you do in the offseason, winter conditioning, spring ball, those hot dog days of summer two-a-days, all the way through the season, it all comes down to this. These teams are leaving everything out on this field. Both want it desperately to win this championship.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Toss play, running right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the ground, it's Barry. Past the 25. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense starts with a short field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. putt near the sticks. It's Hardy. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Oh, what a move. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
They're going to get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today.
He'll take a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but okay, we'll set up the offense at the 35.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Change of direction. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. scram. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to chuck it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Design quarterback run. Here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?